pad, only low, any device. But should I tell you one truth? It will make you lazy in knowing the word of the Lord. That's it. Eh? So knowledge has increased. Another good side of knowledge before we run through this. Only in this generation, Atiwa need better understanding of some things that were explained by our fathers due to the fact that on the access on other facts or other extra biblical materials to support explanation of the scripture. New generation at in access so we can explain the scripture better. But at the same time, Otijeka lower standard of our sanctification. I'm talking about sanctification now. Listen, I will say it, thank God my father and the Lord also is like that. I'm not going to say trouser will take you to hell. It's not biblical. It's not written in the Bible. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say wearing jewelry, wearing attachments, using other things will take you to hell. You cannot find it in the Bible. That is true. But using them, as much as it is good and does not really dictate if you are going to hell or not, as much as you are using it, if the care is not taken, it can lower the level of your sanctification. Because at any time you put on that thing, you are being contaminated spiritually. So that's another danger. Bíbélì ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. But kò ní ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti yára wa sọ́tọ̀, yára wa sí mímọ́. Gbogbo wọn kìíní yẹn in those days they help wọ́n máa ń ran ìpele ìyàsọ́tọ̀ wọn ó máa ń ràn lọ́wọ́ ni. Ní generation y àti low y. In fact generation y jẹ́ ti wá dé extent ẹ pé bóyá níjẹ tàbí jọ òmù ń kà á ṣe àwọn pé kéèyàn bá fẹ́ ṣe gbéyàwó money for better for worse for richer for poorer in health in sickness blah 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 blah. Ṣé àwọn church kan ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n ti yọ kúrò wọ́n tẹ̀ ti twisted and this is the view. If I am single and the plan of God is not for me to be in sickness, ètò Ọlọ́run sọ fún mi pé mo wà nínú òṣì Bíbélì sọ pé mo máa gbé nínú òṣì Bíbélì sọ pé mo máa gbé nínú àìsàn kí ló wá dé jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí mo wá di double tí Bible sọ pé one shall chase 1,000 and two shall chase 10,000 ìgbà ni mo máa fall sick. So that is the truth. If you sit down and look at the Bible very well, it is not in agreement with the scripture, but at the same time it is dangerous for changing it. Some churches have changed it now. Should be 19th century and now 1860 something. The Anglican diocese not formulate Kenya. So in this our generation, knowledge improve gone. You can easily tell me that this, I can tell you that no, this place. Some things they do not matter anymore. But on Kenya right, be aye ya soto wasimimo ko ran lowo mo. And the end of far to jẹ́ pé ní generation wa apostasy ìpadà sẹ́yìn hypocrisy àgàbàgebè ti pọ̀ gan. You don't know who is who. You are very careful. Abi we are very very watchful now. Ṣé dàbí pé nínú ìjọ Ọlọ́run gan kó bá gbéyàn lọ́mọ Ọlọ́run àti bá ṣe gan wà very careful. In those days it was not like that. Kí dẹ̀ ló fà nítorí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó safeguard ìgbé ayé ẹ̀mí wọn gbà yẹn ní generation wa nítorí ìmọ̀ ti pọ̀ yẹn àti yọ gbogbo ẹ̀ dànù sígbó. That's just it. Nǹkan tó fà nìyẹn. That is it. Náà ayé ìgbà kan wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣeré but nígbà èèyàn níwá jàre forget jàre we are in time of grace. We are preaching the love of Christ now. It is well. So in one way or the other, into the learning topic here, we are going to jump. We are going to leave some topics. So on topic we are going to leave some topics and we'll jump to another topic. So so that you will be able to know that we are in perilous time. All right, introduction. Let me read. If you have I just want to read it. Apostle Paul went through a lot of opposition for Christ's sake. He was writing to his son in the Lord, Timothy, during his second imprisonment in Rome. To be sincere, as in this man of God called Apostle Paul. Second imprisonment. Ó wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n lórí kejì ló ń kọ lẹ́tà sí ẹlòmíì. Pé Ijebu-Ode. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know, but I'm so very sure when he ti rí nǹkan kan tó jinlẹ̀ ju nǹkan tá à ń rí nínú ìrántí wa yìí. And in the third chapter of his second epistle to his disciples, he warns, but knows this, that in the last days perilous times will come. As he was writing this, he was in Rome after the great fire of 64 AD that left in its wake the destruction of 3/4 of the city, and that resulted in Nero persecuting even brutally martyring Christians under the guise of blaming them for the effect. Under inspiration, Paul still predicts worst situations ahead for the world. Ọlọ́run kan ló lè ṣe lè bóun ṣe fún ara ìṣe wà nínú ìpọ́njú ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ṣe mí sí ó sì tún lè sọ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ayé ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún. Ọlọ́run kan ló lè ṣe. We are currently living in the last days, also known as the end time. One of the major things that characterize the time is the fact of being perilous. Ìgbà ewu. Sir, now ibi tí mo ti gbé fẹ́ pick yìí, I want you to láti àmì kàṣẹ́ ń follow sir. Yorùbá ni mo ń sọ. Okay. Shilepos, this is the word translated perilous in 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. It means, come on, something called perilous. Ìgbà ewu. Warning, that is nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kí n máa wò bí àkílò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Dangerous, severe, fancy, full of risks, hazardous, dreadful, and threatening. Perilous speaks of something terrible, risky, and dangerous. It is being very dangerous, that is involving exposure to very great danger or risks of being injured, destroyed, or lost. So the end time is characteristically a difficult and dangerous time. All right, sir. Mo kàn fẹ́ ká wo bẹ́ẹ̀ so that you are going to understand nǹkan tá à ń sọ ya.
A ti wà ní ìgbà ìkẹyìn.
Okay.
Tí ó túmọ̀ sí òpin. Ohun kan pàtàkì tí ó gba ìgbà náà ìran náà ni òtítọ́ pé ó kún fún ewu. Tí Gíríkì sọ ewu, yes, ó kún fún ewu. Gíríkì kalepos jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó túmọ̀ sí ewu nínú. Ó túmọ̀ sí ipò rúru. Yes, ewu tó gbóná janjan.
Ewu tó gbóná janjan.
Ewu tí ó rorò.
Ewu tó rorò.
Èyí tí ó múná.
Èyí tó múná. Mo like Yorùbá àwọn Yorùbá tó ń ṣe fún ọ níbẹ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe fẹ́ ka ní ẹ̀ all right.
Tí ó kún fún ewu.
Okay.
Ohun tí ó nira tí ó tilẹ̀ ń pani lára.
Tí ó tilẹ̀ ń pani lára.
Ó jẹ́ ohun tí ó léwu gidigidi.
Okay.
Èyí ni pé àìsí ààbò.
Àìsí ààbò.
Kúrò lọ́wọ́ ewu ńlá.
Kúrò lọ́wọ́ ewu ńlá.
Tí ń pani lára.
Tí ń pani lára. Ẹ ṣe àìsí ààbò kúrò lọ́wọ́ ewu ńlá tí ń pani lára. Bóyá mi ò mọ̀ ṣe last week la ṣe Bible study tẹ́ teach me when to teach. Mo ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ní last week yẹn pé there can be this danger, and the danger is that ewu tó wà nínú ìrántí wa ni pé èèyàn lè máa wò ó pé ẹ̀mí ìgbà ìkẹyìn kò tí ì bọ̀ sí mi lára, mi ò hùwà ìgbà ìkẹyìn, irọ́ ni o. Torí kíní yẹn ó wà very subtle. Gbogbo wa la fẹ́ ti wà nínú ẹ̀. Nígbà tí mo ń go through bẹ́ẹ̀ mo wo túmọ̀ blasphemy. Kọ́ máa sọ pé èèyàn blaspheme. Mo wo túmọ̀ ẹ̀ mo ń try láti wà. Nínú àwọn definitions tí mo rí wọn túmọ̀ tí mo rí ni pé anytime téèyàn bá ń ṣe anything tí ò bọ̀wọ̀ fún Ọlọ́run àbò fún tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sìn. Ṣé mo pé ìgbà míì mo wá jókòó mo wá ronú. Ṣé pé ìgbà míì gbogbo ala máa ń ṣe a lè máa gbàdúrà àbí kò máa ka Bíbélì fóònù akọ̀dùn àbí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ wá kàn sáré lọ wo fóònù kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kọ́ kankan wọlé àsáré ẹ má jà purọ́ tán ra wa ṣé ó bọ̀wọ̀ fún Ọlọ́run. So in one way or the other ìgbà ewu yẹn náà ti dé bàbá nìyẹn ó ti kàn wá lára mo kàn ronú débẹ̀ ni. So in one way or the other nẹ́ẹ̀lì gbogbo àlà ń ṣe ìyá bá kú sọ pé jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé parọ́rọ́ Olúwa ń bẹ ní tẹ́pìlì kí gbogbo ayé kí ni o ṣe àwọn pé ìgbà mi ta bá wà ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé lánàá mo máa gbàgbé fẹsẹ̀ wọn kan fún ẹjọ́ bóyá ká wá parí service kẹrin mi létí. Should I tell you the truth? I have just disrespected God. So ìwọ̀n mi ò dé dà mú kan ronú ni mú kan ká ṣé dàbí definition yìí kò ring bẹ́ẹ̀ sí àsìkò wọ́ọ́rì mi rí. This is how subtle it is. Generation that bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. All right, ẹ kà síwájú sísá.
èyí ni ìgbà tí à ń sọ nípa rẹ̀ ti pẹ́ tí yóò wáyé ohun tó dára púpọ̀ ni láti rí àwọn àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ yìí kí a sì lè ṣe àfiwé wọn pẹ̀lú onírúurú ẹ̀rí tí à ń rí báyìí à ń gbé nínú ìmúṣẹ ìgbà ewu bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìwé Paul nínú 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1 to 5 sì bá wa mu.
All right, sir. Ẹ ṣé sir. So mo kàn fẹ́ ka introduction ẹni so that we will be able to especially that part yẹn. So a lè mọ bọ́ọ̀n kìíní ìṣeré ní generation wa ó ti nǹkan tó pé in one way or the other àti à ń sọ̀rọ̀ last week à ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn orin kan tá a máa ń kọ́ church tó pé amọ̀bí tó àwọn bíi tiẹ̀ wọ́n túnú ẹ̀tàn ti wá àwọn ayé ìgbà kan kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wẹ́ ṣe sọ argument tó wà lẹ́yìn àwọn orin tá a fi ń gbà sínú ìjọba I'm going to tell you ṣe pé Christmas did not start from so-called Christ-oriented stuff. Christmas happens to be a pagan day of worship. Maybe you don't know. That's why some churches don't celebrate Christmas. Easter is debatable. What debatable? Most of them do you know in one way or the other. Pagans as in kí ló dé àwọn idols no ń bọ lọ́wọ́ ìgbà yẹn. Kó tó di pé àwọn kankan ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí sọ́hun kó tó di pé wọ́n yí. So some people believe that could mean anything as long as we can use anything to glorify God. Everything is to His glory. That is the ideology. To fi support àwọn orin yẹn tó fi ń wọnú church, àwọn beat yẹn tó fi ń wọnú church. But let us ask ourselves the truth. Ìwọ tó bá nẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run tó correct nínú ẹ̀ o, tó bá mọ orin yẹn tó mọ àwọn beat yẹn, ìgbà kan tó máa kọ́ wọn ẹ̀mí inú ẹ̀, the spirit of God in you, ó máa tako, except to silence that spirit. Ẹ̀dẹ̀mọ́ pẹ̀ mí mímọ́ fọ́ni o, bí wọ́n bá kó bá ti bá wí fún wọn kan àbí kó bá ń try láti palẹ̀ ni mọ́ ẹ̀mí mọ́ ara dákẹ́ ni. And the level of our sanctification ṣe kí ni o? Òun wà lẹ́sìn. So that's just the problem. So kábà wò dáadáa ní ẹ̀rí gbogbo wa ni. In one way or the other. Ọ̀n kankan wà tẹ́pà àti ẹ̀ka sí gbọ́n. All right. Understanding the perilous times. Understanding the perilous times. Sir, ẹ wo bí mi ò mọ nǹkan tó fi sí English yẹn. Mo rò pé dot náà ló mọ wà ń bẹ̀. 1, 2, 3. Ṣe follow me. Okay. 4. Compare 1 Timothy chapter 4, 1 to 5. Ṣe 3. Ṣe ó yá ẹ bá mi kà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ṣàfiwé 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 1 to 5.
1 Timothy chapter 4.
Èyí ni ẹ̀rí ewu ìgbà ìkẹyìn.
Èyí ni ẹ̀rí ewu ìgbà ìkẹyìn. Okay.
Ewu ìgbà ìkẹyìn yìí kò sọ̀rọ̀ nípa inúnibíni sí àwọn onígbàgbọ́ gan.
Ewu ìgbà ìkẹyìn kò sọ nípa inúbíni sọ́wọ́n onígbàgbọ́.
Gan.
Okay.
Ṣùgbọ́n ó ń ṣàlàyé ewu tí àwọn onígbàgbọ́ yóò máa dojúkọ.
Àwọn ewu tí àwọn onígbàgbọ́ yóò máa dojúkọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pay attention sí àwọn ewu yìí o. All right, sir.
Nípa àṣìlò òmìnira ẹ̀sìn kìrìsìtẹ́nì.
Àṣìlò òmìnira ẹ̀sìn kìrìsìtẹ́nì, abuse of Christian liberty, and that's what we are doing now. Abuse of Christian liberty. God has not called us to bondage. He has called us into liberty, into freedom. So nínú àwọn messages tá a máa ń gbọ́ ní àbí àjẹ́ kí n máa ń gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní àwọn messages. But liberty wa yẹn sì kò ní control to any extent là ń ṣe. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan bí níjọ́ Sunday mo sọ pé àwọn olórin kan wà tẹ́ pé mo like wọn mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run for the grace of God in their life. But if I am a pastor of a church, I can never invite them. And I mentioned the name of one pastor, but I don't want to mention his name now. Listen, I believe the children of God should look good. Most accept children of God should look good. We should look wonderful. But I don't believe. I'm talking about my view now. Only man in problem pẹ̀lú èmi mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn yìí o. Bíbélì bóyá Bíbélì kọ́ o. Èmi mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn. So that if you want to oppose me according to your view. Whatever can Bíbélì wà á fi wò. Children of God, you can do anything. You can look beautiful, but sir, thank God, He's also a music minister to the glory of God. Àwọn kankan wà tẹ́mi máa ń rí àwọn crew wọn appearance wọn tó máa ń fún mi níṣù. I don't understand. Yàtọ̀ sọ́wọ́n tí wọ́n tẹ̀lé àwọn Wizkid, àwọn crew Wizkid lójú tèmi o. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Any more. I don't know. Lójú tèmi. I bless God for their life. And sometimes man go on, I'm telling the truth, man go on. I do listen to their songs. I do sing them. I do, but I don't know. Amen. Ṣé wọ́n pé Christian liberty náà là bá débẹ̀? Ẹ lọ wọ wọn churches tá a ní sìn. Ẹ lọ wò wọn. I'm sorry. There's this woman in America. Tọ́lọ́run ti lò gan, and I respect God in her life so much. But lẹ́nu ijọ́ mẹ́ta ṣe early this year or last year, òun àtọ́kọ ìjọ ní tattoo, wọ́n jọ lọ ṣe tattoo sára, tattoo love of Christ and all this stuff. I don't want to mention her name, but let me just, àwọn nínú àwọn leading ministers ní America, àwọn female leading ministers now in America. When you are talking about leading female ministers in America, you talk about Paula White, you talk about Joss Meyer, one of them. I'm not going to mention their name, just one of them. So wọ́n wá àtọ̀wọ́n àtọ́kọ ẹ̀ náà jọ ṣe tattoo. And they came to the church, they defend it biblically. It's one of, I'm telling you, go to the church, you can follow. I do follow them, to be sincere, but I don't join anymore on follow it. She defended it. I'm telling you the truth, and that is sort of knowledge. See, this Bible you are seeing, go show original language, Lily. Come original language by the function of knowledge, and by the function of knowledge she went into the original language, she went into what is called etymological study, she did exegesis, and she brought it out that what the word used tattoo in the Bible, that's not the original term. Sir, hello, wo church yẹn sì nearly gbogbo wọn ló ti ní tattoo. It's just a church. Àwọn kí ni wọ́n pè wọ́n LGBT, you get this? They are seriously into what is called gospel advancement now. They are doing missionary kiri, on ṣe missions kiri. Seriously, sir, LGBT, they are doing missions kiri, establishing churches, preaching Jesus. I mean, I understand God most of LGBT. Get it? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. Àwọn náà ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀. Lesbian, obìnrin sọ́kùnrin, àbí ṣe obìnrin, gay, ọkùnrin sọ́kùnrin, bisexual, both sex, àbí stuff like that. Then àwọn transgender ọkùnrin tó ń do obìnrin, obìnrin tó ń do ọkùnrin. You just need to know what is happening. So perilous time is on us. Except you want to join. If you don't want to join, you have to guide your life now. And you can only guide your life if you know. When you don't know, when you are coming to lecture for 6 months, I know they really for past lecture in Ofemo, Wara material. When you don't know, come back to bacon, I can't say go matter. You know what I tún ṣe ń sin ní sá. Ṣé pé even our pastors ti ń dirun, go to Lekki, Lagos, in Nigeria, you see pastors not dirun, and they are preaching fire. The church is well set. There is glory. The Spirit of the Lord is moving. Are they right? I don't know. But I can't invite them. Most of people, I'm talking about my personal view. So I don't know. So you want to marry, got the wrong, you know. I don't know. All right. So, and that is what you need to know. So liberty once in anti-abuse because God has called on people sinu miracle sinu ide kini Apostle Paul happens to be an apostle of liberty, and that apostolic Paul ko gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kò pé kò wàásù hàn pé kó bá dorí ìran ká máa ṣe jákujàku tá à ń ṣe. Sorry for saying that, I'm sorry for that word, but lójú tèmi jákujàku. So there is abuse of Christian liberty. Nínú àwọn nǹkan tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ rèé bóyá kí n tẹ̀ go offline, I don't understand because I think I'm not going to spot out the errors in other churches and exonerate my church. In the church, even in our church, it is there. New generation wide, lot of Christians, young Christians that are going into marriage, sir, unknowing how to a wedding, and my church is not exempted. ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò ó. Children are God's heritage. But ọmọ bá ti wọ̀, no matter what, you just náà ayé ìgbà kan, if something like that happens, sir, even tó bá máa ṣe némi ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n máa lọ ṣe láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù àwọn pastor ni, but in this generation, wọ́n máa ta tent ní tá máa jubilate, tá máa celebrate. Even here. So don't think because I'm pointing out to that churches, I'm not going to. This is a general thing. Every one of us is affected. Everyone, every church. Kò sí church ta lè yọ kúrò. Success fi woman bá wà nínú jẹ́. Ẹ lè sọ pé bàbá wa lóluwà ń sọ tí wọn. Ẹ lè sọ pé àìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run náà ń sọ tí wọn. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọ̀dọ́ lèmi náà kí n tó máa rí mi ò dẹ̀ máa rí ìyàwó mi ò dẹ̀ nu yín kó tó máa rí. Àti ẹ̀ ṣe. All right. Oh yeah, number second one. But to be sincere, as we are we need to look into it to be sincere. Every youth, if you are here, that's not the way to go. Please, that is not the way to go. That I'm just saying that is not. Kí wọ́n náà bá ti gbà láyé kan kò má tàjà Ọlọ́run ṣe bá fẹ́ fẹ́ra Ọlọ́run máa dáríjì wá àmà then ẹ̀mí ìgbà ìkẹyìn ti wọnú ayé ó ti prevail lórí ayé. That's what I'm saying. You need to get. If you don't know, you will not be able to find a way of avoiding it. That's why I'm saying it. You get it now. Ìyẹn wà ní kẹ́sẹ́ tán bóyá kàtà yín nù, but it's not just right. All right, sir. Second one.
Kí ni ìbáṣepọ̀ tí ń bẹ láàrin ìgbà ewu ìkẹyìn?
Ẹ ti sọ Christian liberty. Then and okay. The effect of lies ibi tó yẹ kẹ́ wà nìyẹn.
Okay, àbájáde irọ́.
Ìbájáde irọ́.
Ẹ̀tàn.
Irọ́ àtẹ̀tàn ó pọ̀ gan láàrin wa ń sìn. Ṣé mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? If àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run ní generation máa ń parọ́ nínú iṣẹ́ ọ̀ṣà àdédúrà àdé máa parọ́ àmà lálọ́gbọ̀lẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ní sùúrù gan. That's it. Àmà lálọ́gbọ̀lẹ̀. Irọ́ pọ̀. Ó pọ̀. Okay, and
àti èké lórí ìrírí Kristẹni.
Àti èké lórí ìrírí Kristẹni. Thank you, sir. Àti èké lórí ìrírí Kristẹni. And nínú àwọn reasons tá a ṣe máa ń fà ní ẹ̀ tá a bá sọ pé àwọn èèyàn kankan wọ́n born again táwọn kan bá bọ́ta lé ní tó bá tún máa rí wọn again bóyá after 3 or 4 weeks wọ́n tún máa jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ló máa bọ́ta oríṣiríṣi just if àwọn ẹlòmíràn ti ṣe testimony àti wọn parọ́ ti sú ẹ̀ jàre. All right, understanding. Listen. I'm just trying as ìgbọ́n tàbí rẹ̀rìn all right, but serious, I'm serious. I'm serious. Okay. All right, sir. Oh yeah, another dangerous threat of perilous times. Saiba mi wo bẹ́ẹ̀ sir. Jẹ́tìrì. Méjì tó kẹ́yìn ẹ bá ń ka méjì tó kẹ́yìn.
Okay. Ọ̀nà búburú mìíràn ní ti ìgbà ewu náà. Bíi ti ìwà ibi Sátánì.
Ìwà ibi Sátánì.
Aṣòdì sí Kristi.
Aṣòdì sí Kristi.
Àti àwọn èké wòlíì yóò pọ̀ sí.
Àti àwọn èké wòlíì yóò pọ̀ sí. Ìyẹn tiẹ̀ ti pọ̀. Èmi àti nínú àwọn mẹ́mbà wa kan àjọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìlànà àwọn ń dárúkọ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kan. Mo á sọ fún wọn pé àfọ̀ṣẹ ló máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. And that's why you have to be very careful. Àwọn tájọ wọn ní mighty God wọ́n lè ṣe ẹlẹ́rìí. Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kan dé Ijebu-Ode ń gbà kan lẹ́nu ijọ́ mẹ́ta ariwo pọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé kán má wọrí nítorí ẹni yẹn jẹ́yàn tí mo mọ̀ díẹ̀ mo ní kán má wọrí pariwo yẹn máa tó lọlẹ̀ so please ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run wọn ní èdè ìlú ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó lọ bẹ̀ mi ò ní kéèyàn má lọ program but you have to be very careful you have to be very very careful. Very careful. Èṣù á máa ṣe miracle. Apostle Paul nígbà tó wọn àti ṣégun wọn àti Barnabas ọmọbìnrin tó ń ké tẹ̀lé wọn tó ní àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run lélẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn Ọlọ́run lélẹ̀ àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run wá láti wá kéde ìyìn rere láti aṣọ ẹ̀ tó ń ké tẹ̀lé ní Acts of Apostle. Bible sọ pé she's using the spirit of what? Familiar spirit. Abi so familiar spirit a máa prophesize. bó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ń di wòlíì lé ní ó kàn yẹ kó lú ẹ máa sọ pinnu ni màá di wòlíì fún ẹ tí màá máa rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí 100 years màá gbé ọdún bàbá ẹ màá ní kó bá wọnú sitting room bàbá ẹ pa ṣíà kan tó wà lápá ọ̀tún red ni ṣíà tó wà lápá òsì blue ni kó bá wọ abẹ́ ẹ in fact pálí náà fi ṣe tíbẹ̀ yẹn leave that thing. Mo rántí ìgbà tí mo wá sẹ́mínárì mo náà rẹ kan ọ̀rẹ́ náà ni máa pè colleague mi ni nígbà yẹn mi ò mọ bí tóun náà ti gbérí wà á kàn rí tó máa wá pè wọ́n yàn hello ẹ̀mí kinní kan ẹ̀mí kinní kan kéde àwọn àtàdẹ̀pọ̀ ní irú mi àwọn àtúnjẹ́ pé we believe so much in the word of the Lord nǹkan tọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ò bá ti sọ tó lè affirm nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run àkín máa ó kàn máa wá rúmù ó kàn máa from one call to the other and she like tell the truth ó ń jẹun o yà Samuel ń jẹun ọjọ́ tí mo rí last ní pastors conference ó ti jù mí lọ kí wàá wo mọ́tò tó ń lò gan Samuel ń jẹun ní gbogbo ìgbà tá a ṣì máa lọ wá ẹja 200 tá a fẹ́ sí rẹ̀ tá a máa ra 100 naira turkey ní pàdé mi ṣe school ló wà àti ìjáde kò ṣe turkey kò ṣe correct Samuel ń jẹun correct but every time tó bá ti receive call ẹ máa nílò láti ṣe báyìí ẹ̀mí olóńgbò ẹ̀mí kinní kan ọjọ́ kan ni mo jẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀n tó kù kan wò pé gbogbo àwọn school and as students we all have right to our dormitory èèyàn kan ò lè lé anybody but ọjọ́ yìí inú ti bí mi ní o sọ mo náà ga let this be the first and the last time you come to this room to receive call ó lè yọ wá kí wá pé how are you doing but n kò máa wá bí wọ́n á sọ ọ̀gá out ó mọ̀ ní wọ́n wò mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yá jáde ó yá jáde ibo ló pé every time tó bá ti wá bí ìran kan sí ìkejì ló máa jáde kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa ríran sáà fúnra káàgbọ́n tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ríran kiri. So what am I trying to tell you? What I'm simply trying to tell you is that these are things that are close to me. Tó bá pè mí náà mo join wọn gbà mí ò tẹ́ ní padà wá Ijebu-Ode forget wà á kàn máa gbọ́ orúkọ mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni màá máa jẹun lọ. Torí èkó mo